going on, Lions Nation? Krusty Cole back here with another video. Got our Lions coming off of that bye week. Last game, lost to the Saints right before, heading into the bye. A lot of things we definitely need to clear up. There's just been a lot of inconsistencies offensively and defensively. Special teams somewhere in between, but let's see if we got I think we've got a good sample size of kind of what this team is, but at the same time, it's like I don't really know what the team is because we're like all up and down. It's like a seesaw events, both sides of the ball. Like you just don't know what you're getting. It's like going into a bag of Skittles, like one of those little bags, and you don't know which color you're gonna get. Red, you're gonna get green, you're gonna get blue. Man, you might get the whole dang rainbow at this rate. But got the Jacksonville Jaguars coming up. We go into them, so this is definitely a road game, and honestly, this is gonna be a tough game. Like the last one, I was struggling with who I was going to choose to win that game. I ultimately did decide with the Lions winning, but that didn't happen, with Michael Thomas being out for that game. I thought that would give us a slight edge in that, also being at home. And it's kind of the same case with this game. Like, I'm really, I'm definitely split on who I think is going to win this game. But there are definitely some key factors of what ultimately came to my final decision. And honestly, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning this game at home. Tough for me to say. I'm hoping we can show up and maybe show a little bit more consistency this week. But I think it's going to be rough. With James Robinson, I think that's going to be a big reason why the Jacksonville Jaguars pull out the dub this week. And Robinson's going to be tough. I think that's going to set up a lot of play action for the Jags. And offensively, I find that they are definitely more consistent than the Lions. And the Lions really have been struggling on the defensive side, especially when somebody gets the run game going, which I feel the Jags can do against our defense. And that's going to set up a lot of play action for Minshew. And he will actually hit his targets. And they haven't been too bad offensively. Like I said, they've had some missteps here and there. But for the most part, I like Jacksonville's offense. They haven't been too bad this season. Their defense has been a little up and down, but they've had some okay games, and they've had some really suspicious games. Like the Lions' defense, they've been struggling, but on the flip side, I think their offense is definitely a little bit more consistent than what I've seen from the Detroit Lions. And with the Jacksonville being at home, I really feel that gives them a little bit more of an advantage as opposed to, and then us being on a bye, we'll see how that goes as far as preparation, but yeah, this is one of those games where, it could go either way. Either team winning wouldn't surprise me, but I'm definitely taking the Jags here. Some other keys to get into, I think, for the Lions, offensively, if they want to have a chance to try and win this game, you want to definitely try and keep the defense off the field, which is trying to establish the run game, whether it be through Adrian Peterson, I think, who is definitely probably been our most consistent back, and then you have Kerryon Johnson, and you also have Swift back there, so maybe you could do a dynamic triple threat kind of thing. Maybe have Swift in on those third downs because he's really good, in the passing game as well. He did have that crucial drop in week 1, but since then he hasn't been too bad. I think he's had some good plays here and there. And Kerryon, I think he's got his legs under him. He hasn't gotten hurt this year, which is good. And it does help to have 3 solid backs in the backfield. And Galladay getting that bye week, I think that definitely helps. Yeah, obviously, he missed the first 2 games, with that hamstring injury. So hopefully he's even more healthy than he was when he first came back initially. So we'll see how that goes. But we definitely need to get some more consistency in the offense, not just from the run game, but from the Stafford just needs to work on his footwork. I think that's led to some off throws and as well as some turnovers. So that's definitely something he needs to work on. We definitely can't have the turnovers. And defensively, I know I always talk about, getting pressure and getting to the quarterback. That's something the Lions have struggled with. I think just since Patricia's been here in general, we just haven't had that impactful guy who can get to the quarterback. And I feel we'll be struggling again with not only in this game, but the rest of the season unless we get somebody right now, which I don't see happening. So I think the best thing is to do either drop, you could bring 3-4 guys, but I don't think blitzing is quite the answer, especially not in this matchup. I think they've got a lot of things that the Jags could exploit if we bring too much pressure, so I'm thinking anywhere from just bringing 4 guys, maybe you can bring an extra here and there, but we definitely need to disguise our defensive packages if we're going to, try and have a chance in this game. But I think it's going to be rough sledding from the Lions in this game. I think it will be close, but defensively, I think it's going to be rough for the Lions. Offensively, they should have some kind of success, but like I said, it just depends, what are we going to be getting, because, it's a mixed bag of beans with the Lions offensively as well as their defense. They'll play okay sometimes, and other times, against the Chicago Bears. Like, they played a great good 3 quarters, but it got to the 4th quarter, and then they just gave up 21 points in that quarter. It's just like, you're not really sure what you're getting, and I think a big part of that with the defense is just, not having that presence up front on that defensive line. And we'll see how that goes, because I think we have some solid guys in the secondary, but I think the front just needs to, we need to get stronger at that point so we can make our back end look better. And offensively, yeah, we got to be able to run the ball, so that's also the line work, offense, defensive lines. Definitely some things you want to look at in this game, but like I said, I got the Jags right now. I think they'll be able to make just a couple more plays at us, and them being at home gives them an extra edge that I think they'll need to win this game. I think it will be a 1-score game, but it should go down to the wire. And let me know your thoughts, Lions fans, Jags fans. What are you guys expecting out of this game? What do you see though going forward with the rest of the season? We'll see how it goes. Maybe the Lions come out and look a little bit different than they did the first couple games. With the bye week, having a new vision on what they want to do or need to do. But right now, I got the Jags winning this game from what we've seen thus far. And go Lions! And Lions fans, Jags fans, let me know your thoughts. And